What is going on, you guys? This is SpideyDitko 64 back here once again with another brand new video. It is race number 10 of the SpideyDitko Cup Series, and to complete the Texas double here in the season, we are here at Austin, Texas, here in the Circuit of the Americas. The Circuit of the Americas was built around 2011 and was opened in 2012 and was the return of Formula One to the United States of America. And it's actually the first built Formula One circuit in the USA, interestingly enough. And it only has taken the Cup Series to arrive here today. So let's have a look at some of your race favorites. We got Tyler Reddick, who is on the pole for today's race. So you might want to keep an eye out for that 8 car. He has shown very fast laps in practice. And you also want to keep an eye on Kyle Larson too. Of course, the multi-time winner this season. You want to have keep a close eye on him as well. Of course, Larson is looking for win number 3 of the season. And then we also got William Byron. William Byron is still looking for his first win this year, and it could come here. That 24 car has a good track record on road courses, if you know what I mean. We also got the 18 of Kyle Busch. Of course, he is last week's winner. He wants to keep this streak going. He is starting in row 2. So Kyle is wanting to have a really good streak, and he also wants to win on a new racetrack. Kevin Harvick only has one win up his sleeve at a road course in more recent times. Watkins Glen was his first one, and he wants to take that really nice looking gold Mobil 1 car to victory lane. Of course, Chase Elliott has had a lot of success on the road courses. Of course, he won the first road course race this season at Daytona. So it's going to be interesting to see if that Lumar Films Chevrolet can get up to the front. Denny Hamlin is looking for his first win of the season. And while Denny Hamlin may not be the driver you may think that is excellent at road courses, I'll have you know that he has really good road course racing skills. And I have no doubt that those skills are going to show here today. Then we have Ross Chastain. Ross Chastain, of course, his highest finish so far this year was a 3rd place finish in the Daytona 500. And so far this year, he has not made friends with a lot of drivers. So, looking at your racing reference for today's race, it is a 30-lap field, a 30-car field. Of course, it's going to be 6 laps around this big-ass racetrack. It is a 2.5-mile Grand Prix circuit, 100 kilometers, and Tyler Reddick is on pole. And it's also very important to mention this as well, but we are not using the full Formula One track layout. No, instead we are using the Nascar version, a new version, which, as you can see, the S's are still there, the backstretch is still there, but then the kink going in to around the soccer arena, that has been shortened up, and now it is one big series of corners. So that is certainly going to be something that these drivers are going to have to be facing. But as you can see, there are lots of tight hairpins, especially up in turn 1, and then to 7, and then 10 and 11. Those are short shoots, and then you complete the lap there. I think out of all the parts on this track, I have to think the S's are going to be the most difficult, though the long turn could also be one difficult one as well. As now we got the green flag here, and we are racing in COTA. Tyler Reddick to the lead already. Oh, Joey Logano off the racetrack already. I told you that this was going to be a very difficult part of the section. Tyler Reddick through the S as he goes. William Byron going for the lead. Oh, Reddick got a little bit loose up there. Kyle Busch trying a little bit of that painted curb. Out of the kink. Right there, Kyle Busch making it there. And now he goes for the lead. Oh! 3 spins at once. William Byron, Tyler Reddick, Kyle Larson's back there. Chase Elliott gets in it as well. And Ryan Blaney as well. Oh man, this lawn corner looks like to be the difficult spot as now Kyle Busch comes around to lead lap 1 of the day. But now his older brother Kurt wants in on the action. And Denny Hamlin and Ross Chastain have all made up positions right there. They're making their way up for the field. There goes Kurt Busch taking the lead, the same spot where Tyler Reddick got the lead from Kyle Larson. Oh, Martin Truex Jr. spins into the wall there. Oh, man. Now back to the backstretch right here. Kurt Busch and now Denny Hamlin looks to have speed right there. Oh, Ross gets a little nudge to the 11 there. As now everyone goes through this corner right here. You can really see everyone just trying to gingerly go for this. As now you can see here Chase Elliott was on makeshift pit road. Oh no, he gets a tap from Kyle Busch. He's going into the signs. Chase Elliott crashing through the signs right there, and oh no. Wow, all the signs got knocked out. And then now Kyle Busch takes out Kevin Harvick. Harvick goes hard into that wall and takes out another sign. Caution out here in Austin. Chase Elliott literally was a bowling ball, and all those signs were the bowling pins. And wow, that just pretty much ended any chance he had. Well, pretty much all of his chances of winning today's race were all ruined on the lawn turn right there. And then, wow, Kevin Harvick got tagged by Kyle Busch right there. Now, coming out, Chase was really going out of the track really slow out of the pit road area. Really, he had to make his way and cut the course a little bit just to get to pit road. And I just kind of have to say this. That was a really dangerous spot for Chase Elliott to be in. I really have to think that I really don't know what he was thinking there. And just bad luck for Harvick. And so now pretty much what's going on now is that of course, lap number 3 has been completed, but of course, we're under a red flag situation, and now pretty much all of the signs have been all repaired. And so far in this race, Chase Elliott and Kevin Harvick are your only DNFs in this race. And now we're going to go and we're going to get a one-lap shootout. We've had certainly a lot of one-lap shootouts in this season. I really have to say that that's something that we've been seeing a lot. No, really necessarily, we haven't had many overtimes, which is interesting. So now we're going to get the green and the white flag. Who is going to get it? Kurt Busch does not get a good restart. Denny Hamlin does. Kyle Busch, Ross Chastain does. There goes Daniel Suarez on the white painted curb. Alex Bowman holding up Ricky Stenhouse and Austin Dillon there. Here goes Denny Hamlin through the S's. And Kyle Larson has made his way up to the 5th position now. And then through the backstretch for one last time is Ross Chastain. Gonna make an aggressive move here. Will he do it? Daniel Suarez going for 3rd on Kyle Busch. And through turn 10 and 11, well, Kyle Larson lost a few spots there. Battling with Christopher Bell. Through the front stretch. Up the hill, Denny Hamlin wins at Austin at the Circuit of the Americas. Denny Hamlin gets his first win of the season. As you can see that Denny and the FedEx number 11 have conquered Austin. And that has to be a really, really big moment for Denny Hamlin and his team. And this really also just proves that really these road courses are a way to show what drivers that we know have a lot of talent. It just goes to show how much of a good drivers they are. So basically, Denny Hamlin beats out Ross Chastain. And Ross Chastain, I really have to say that the 11 was just too fast for him. You know, was not enough for Ross to get to the 11 and really make a move. You know, and though I really have to give credit, though, is that both Denny and Ross started mid-pack, but made their way up to the front. And that was really all because of the calamity that happened in that long horseshoe section right there. And as you can see, here are your drivers there. You can see the trucks and the Xfinity cars a little bit back there. They got, of course, finishes with their races. Of course, Todd Gilliland and Kyle Busch won the races yesterday in Xfinity. So Ross Chastain gets a solid second. You may want to keep an eye on Ross Chastain the next time we come here to Austin. Wink, wink. And, of course, Daniel Suarez finishes in third. Kyle Busch, fourth. Kyle Larson got back up to fifth. And Christopher Bell and Kurt Busch both had solid runs. Of course, Kurt Busch led one lap. And then it is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Bubba Wallace gets a 9th place finish. William Byron rounds up the top 10. And then from 15th, it is Alex Bowman, Christopher Buescher, Anthony Alfredo, Ryan Preece, Cole Custer, and then Brad Keselowski, Austin Dillon. That is 16th through 20th. And then Matt DiBenedetto, Joey Logano, and Michael McDowell. Ryan Newman and Chase Briscoe were in the back all day, but were able to get up to 20th. Mark Truex Jr. will have to settle for a 21st place finish. And then to round up basically the rest of the field, it's then Eric Jones, Tyler Reddick, Eric Almirola, Ryan Blaney, and your only two DNFs were, of course, Kevin Harvick and Chase Elliott. So that concludes our race here today in Austin. And you may want to keep an eye out for this weekend's race. The Cup Series will be heading to Charlotte for the Coke 600. So you may want to stay tuned for that.